So, man, I definitely got some sickness. I'm not. Get away. Alex, you don't need alts, dude. Be a noob. Yeah, isn't it funny that the basic currency is like I use a ton of alts, regals, scours. Yeah, those are my and exalts. Those are like just because I love crafting like cluster jewels and regular jewels and this feels pretty good. And I'm only 50% of my damage is igniting too or poisoning. I don't have all damage can poison yet. Yeah, it sure is. Dude, you know what I'm starting to realize that there's these anoints that are like super strong but don't cost that much. Like this one I did twice for mana, that mana stacker I was doing. It's like real cheap, right? Then I was like, I always try to find ways to get endurance charges on kill. And I looked at this, I'm like, wait a second. This is a fucking steal. So verdant, violet, and black, those are all like extremely easy to get. And it gives you 8% block, a 30% fizz and ailments, and 10% endurance on kill. I am definitely getting that. Yeah, that cluster is OP. If I'm by it, I always take it. But it's in a weird spot. Like sometimes, like if you don't, even as duelist, sometimes you don't go that far. But yeah, I don't blame you, Alex. It's good for you too. I'm glad. Holy shit. Dude, I must not have this. Yeah. I was gonna say, this doesn't feel like I have it. Uh, Alex, what are you leveling, or what skill you playing, or what are you gonna do with that character? Oh yeah, you need like if you're gonna do that belt for that, you need to get onslaught somehow, and you need to just find ways to get just level one with smite. Oh, okay. That that skill is really slow. You have to find ways to get a lot of speed, unless you're just gonna do like war cries and huge slams and stuff like that. But you may not end up liking it. Just a warning. This skill is definitely more my style of play. Dude, I can't not play a build that doesn't have somewhat good clear or like interesting mechanics or something. I just like I like strike skills, but I don't like basic bitch whack 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 whack. Like I really like smite. I like frost blades. Holy shit! Like double and dual strike. That's the most. Let fucking Coach Kaczynski play that or something. What is this aura, dude? Woo. Yeah, Ellie Hit's another really fun one. I like Infernal Blow. Oh, you know what? I don't think I need this. That's what I wanted. I think that's gonna be even better. Oh yeah. Oh, now it's ramping. Yeah, if you guys, this skill is really fun. If you guys have an urge to play it, it's. Once I get even more speed and shit, it'll be good. Yeah, Jake, that build or skill is very fun. I've only tested it like in my hideout. I've never played it, but Alex just found Bitter Dream yesterday. Just a heads up. Yeah, he found so many good items. He's a cheater this league. Mirror of Calandra. Oh yeah, that part's the crazy part is that many six links. All right. Dude, what should I get for food, Jake? You're fatty like me. I asked Alex, and all he did was link his Mirror of Calandra to me. I mean, I would eat that if I could.
Take care. Go where you are needed.
I understand.
Oh, Wingstop, Jake. Yes! This is why, man, you nailed it. I'm getting that. That sounds so fucking good right now. Is it free delivery right now? What's crazy, I used to thought I like hated Wingstop because I like bone-in wings usually, and I tried them, and Wingstop's they're not the boneless are just fucking holy. You ever had their chicken sandwiches? They look good. What the fuck? The prices are nuts. What are the best hot runny? The hot honey rub is my favorite. What else is good, Jay? Is mango habanero good from Wingstop? Alex, you've had it? Okay. How is it $20 for all this food? That's nuts to me. All right, food has been ordered, and now it's grind time. Man, I'd be a great streamer if you fucking, sitting in town or my hideout and ordering food and talking and not playing. Yes, Jake, I have. And it's very good. Garatha did that on League Start, I think. He's the only one I've seen do it. It was very strong. It looked. I knew it would be. It's even good non-ignite now, the normal one. Yeah, it's quite strong. Alex, wouldn't you be better using the Brutal Shrine belt? You just need to find a skill where knockback doesn't matter. Hmm, like a skill where it wouldn't matter is like splitting steel or lancing steel of spraying or whatever. That skill like is better with knockback or something like that. You need to figure out a. Yeah, it's too much fun shit to play, Jake. I get it. I have to like I'll when I like die and have to like try to make a new guy, I'll have a ton of ideas, but I won't make them unless they like really like you can tell when it clicks and you're like, yep, that is what I'm doing. If it feels forced, I feel like I eventually just stop playing them like that. I found that Paradoxica, but it rolled crit instead of attack speed. So like there's only a few builds that I can play on it because it's so slow, and dual strike of it was one of them because it's up based off your offhand or whatever. Yeah, I'm with you, Jake. It's hard to be patient. Um, the Brutal Shrine, isn't it? It's like Fizz, knockback, and something else, right? Or I can't remember what it is now. You might be right. Maybe I thought I had AOE on it, but that's that massive shrine. Or aren't you? I thought you were gonna do the Gloom one, Alex. God, I can't wait till my next ascendancy, so I can actually play poison like it's gonna feel. Oh, okay. I'm curious to see how that'll go. Damn. Yes. The clear is very good, Jake. Once you need a lot of cast speed and like brand activation speed. The only thing is with that, there's a delay before it goes off. So the faster cast speed and like Swift brand is really good. The better, because like you got to cast it, then it attaches, then you wait for it to go off. So it can feel bad if you don't have the speed. Like you're like feel like you're like running around while it's yeah.
An amazing creature, this beast. Almost ashamed to kill it.
Oh, what do I? You know what was weird? How they like promoted all these campaign changes, right? Like do cool stuff in the campaign. All of them are lame. I haven't found there's like one in I think Act 8 or 7 that gives you a unique every time. That's really easy to find. Have you guys noticed that? Oh, okay. Why did they promote that so much? Like it was some like maybe they had some intern that was doing it, and they're like, "You're doing great work, buddy. We'll promote it for you."
Just need a moment.
There's a war zone in here.
Do you assassins offer a money-back guarantee, Shadow?
Shadow.
Well done, assassin. Another satisfied customer. It was
This is gonna be when I have to be patient until my fucking Act 7 or whatever it is. Maybe I shouldn't have went poison until I could do that, but that's fine. I mean, it's enough to keep going, but I can just tell, like, because 50% of my damage isn't poisoning, so it's like, it feels weird. You know what? I need to get some. These newbie ass.
I followed your performance, my anti-hero of hubris, and I very much enjoyed it. Now you and I will create the most nightmarish of finales together. We're going to make your death really count for something.
Now, exile!
Embrace our future.
I also had a good idea for a weapon to Jake. I'll have to show you this.
Now, let us see if you truly understand what it means to be Nightmare. Accept the gift of immortality. You are being selfish. Accept the gift of immortality. Nightmare. Why being selfish? So in love with death.
Yeah, a different. Well, I have obliteration, but there's another idea I have that might work if I don't need the explosions.
And that's where you miss the point, Malachi. Death is the only thing that gives life any meaning.
That you shall be rewarded.
You shall be rewarded. Come over to my house.
Still, eyeballs away. Our hopes are with you.
I'm gonna die. Guys, leave me alone. I'm trying to switch stuff around. Why is that, Jay? Oh, they avoid or whatever? People run that on Gladiator. Always see it on Gladiator. I think because it rolls the lucky. Over and over.
And thank you. Farewell.
Crit is lucky, damage hitting you is unlucky. Damage with hits is... Oh! Fuck, I didn't think about that, Jake. It's good. It's a good thought. I know a skill that where it doesn't matter, Jake. Actually, I was trying to make it work, but that projectile node um, ruins it. Power Siphon of Archmage is a good one for that stat because you don't have minimum or maximum damage. You just have the flat damage, right? It would just be 24% of your mana, so it's like always 8,000 lightning. There's no min max. Another one is, I think, Kinetic Blast to Clustering is the same way. Physical damage equal to this of your mana. Yep, this is another one, so there's no min max. You gotta look for that where it's like just flat damage and no. Yeah, but so the Kinetic Blast of Clustering would work well on Sabo, but the Power Siphon one does not. That thing where it makes projectiles shoot random directions is really bad for Power Siphon, but not Kinetic Blast. You can make that work. Because what you do is you go. I think what people do is go Spell Slinger and Tornado, and then they use Split to find ways to chain or split. Maybe it's chain, maybe it's split. It might be chain. And when you attack, it makes the tornado, and then your hits hit the tornado and then chain, and it instantly cluster off. That's the whole tech of the build. A lot of people play that, but I don't see it much on Sabo. But I think you're right; it might be really good. Oh man, my DoorDasher's coming. Humberto is his name. Humberto. Humberto. What the hell? What kind of name? Humberto. He snuck a bite for sure. What is this, 49? Do you think I should try? I feel like I should try. I've never tried self-chill. Like, I kind of don't want to because rings are so strong. But I think I will. Just have to focus on tank everywhere else. But this is the idea I had with this dagger on what I'm doing. Because Divine Blast is a fire. Oh, it's fire spell skills. Never mind. Bam, bam, bam. Thought it was just fire skills. You should, Jake. You should, because you should somehow do poison with it. It already bleeds. I've seen one other guy in the whole world do that. And I found a video online and it did a ton of damage. He was doing bleed and poison. And you know what he did? Is he ran. It was even smarter than I was thinking. Is he ran a dagger. He ran a dagger with puncture of shanking, doing poison and bleed. The bleed you get it from the skill, which is a real strong bleed in the first place. Went perfect agony with ambush, right? And then he took this node. Where is it? This. Critical strikes with dagger poison the enemy. So he went, since he's perfect agony, he doesn't even have to do any investment in poison. Like, he just gets bleed and poison with, that's it. Yeah, you should try that, dude. Yeah, I think you'd want to go Pathfinder. I don't know if you're a fan of Pathfinder or not, but no, I don't know. You need a way. You're clear. You need to solve your clear. I don't know how you can do that, but oh, you're gonna do Glad? Yeah, that'd be strong with the Series Craft. Isn't the dagger weapon mastery on Glad is in 20% more crit? It would make your perfect agony real easy with ambush and that. You could, man, that'd be strong. Oh. Yeah, dude, Veranustra, that's one weapon I wish somebody could find. They freaking removed the map that you use to farm the card. It's so stupid. Like, why did you do that? Or, like, do they move cards to other maps when they... Maybe they don't. If they should make a way to... I know you can scry maps so that, like, you can find that cards in other maps or whatever they do. But I wish there was a better way to manage cards and, like, really find them for the items you need. This food is about to be so damn good. Oh shit, Alex, that mango habanero is fucking. That's a spicy ham. That's not your kid's mango habanero. Holy shit. Yeah, it is good. You're right. Adder's Touch? Where's Adder's Touch at? Oh, the one I was showing you? Well, you have an opalescent, right? It's cheap besides the opalescent. Dude, that is such a good node. No, Jake, I wish I had that AME. I found it last private league. If I want to make a Rage Vortex guy eventually, I will. But you know what? Hey, Alex, would you swap me? I'll give you the other Paradox if you give me the replica one. Would you be willing to do that, or do you have any interest? Because I have an idea with that replica one that I want to try eventually. I also found Snake Pit, if anybody needs this. I have this crit Amy, Jake. This one actually might be good for you to use for now. And so you're talking about this one or the crit multi one? Okay. Yeah, you can have this one. Just let me know when you. Oh, Belly of the Beast too. That's a good find, but it's kind of shit armor. Ooh, that's what I. If so, if a tip that I can give you is never just get rid of any unique gloves, even if they're shit unique gloves that are like just okay. Always corrupt them. You can still anoint corrupted amulets, right? Don't you just need that oil? But yeah, unique gloves. It corrupt all of them when you find them because you can get curse on hit and it's very strong. Oh, is it hard to find? Damn. But dude, if you run that weapon mastery thing, well, never mind. You want the 2 bleed nodes on Glad. Shit, you might already have clear. Oh my god, Jake. Something. Never mind. Something that I'll give you a belt to annoy. Yep, I have 2 of them. You might actually. Oh my god! So I tested a poison gladiator with 2 of those claws and running. I forget the name of the skill, like pennant or pestilent strike. And I was running this just for a clear. And I'm guessing you're going to go into these so you can get aggravated bleed. Like you'll go the block ones and then the bleed ones. This explode can poison. So when you explode big enemies like rares, or like if rares are by each other and it will just obliterate them, dude. It is insane how much damage when this poisons it. So your clear will be really good. That build, what you're talking about, is actually a really good idea. The bleed, poison, puncture of shanking. It'll be super tanky and a ton of damage. That's a really good idea. If you got Beano's kitchen knife, that would be obviously I think that's a tier 1 or 0, but because that spread your poisons. Um, so I played that build you're talking about, Jake, but not like what you're saying, like a version of it. You don't need 100% crit. I mean, you'll have 100% crit with ambush, and you already have aggravated bleed from gladiator. Um, so like on big targets, rare you just ambush and you just shred them. But like with packs, all you do is you run around smacking until you hit a bleed, and then they're just all dead. Like sometimes you have to hit twice. Sometimes it doesn't feel bad. Just play it as like a proc build where like you're like in packs you're just going to be hitting and running and eventually procking the bleed and the poison. And if you really need like that with trash at least, but then if there's like magic packs or big packs or rares, then you always just ambush. You put ambush on second wind, so you have 2 cooldown uses of it. And if you really like, if that's still not comfortable enough for you, you get these 15% cooldown recovery of movement skills, 30% out of, and this makes it so your ambush is like with second wind is always up, pretty much. Unless you're trying to not use ambush or something, but ambush is such a strong skill with the right build. Yeah. I can help you with setting that up, dude. It feels really good once you get it going. Or if you're even more worried about crit, don't go this aggravate note on gladiator. Go weapon mastery with your dagger. You get 20% more critical strike chance. That's huge, right? That'll like if you can't get 100% crit, then you're doing something completely wrong that way. And then what you do is you take these nodes over here. So attacks have a 10% chance to bleed, which this doesn't matter because it always bleeds. But then you take these two on the left, which gives you 50% chance to aggravate bleeds on critical strike. So you're not gonna your first hit will never be aggravated, but it's you're gonna be keep hitting the target and you're fishing for these aggravates and you're using ambush and you're doing it's like a ramping build. It's really strong. And then this right here, 25% chance to aggravate bleeds with exerted attacks. Ambush is an exert attack. So that would give you 75% chance to aggravate. It'd be real easy. But yeah, you'll have to test it out for sure. You fish for, that's where you get your big bleeds, right? Because like you're going to be hitting, and hitting, and you're going to crit randomly because you'll have high crit without ambush anyway. And you're going to be making me people bleed with perfect agony without ambush. But ambush gives you 35% base crit, so you're always going to crit no matter what with using ambush when you quality. But ambush also gives you like 150% crit multi too. So that's bleed multiplier with it, perfect agony. So you're going to want to be hitting normal and then ambush and hit normal like 3 times in between ambush and hit normal. So it's going to be, you're going to be fishing for big bleeds and big poisons, and you're going to want to use volatility support to get you more maximum physical damage. So that it turns into like this where you want to hit as much as possible and ambush and hit as much as possible and hit those really high rolls. And you use there's a bunch of sport gems that you can use to like make your bleeds and poisons go insane.
Just need a moment.
Too bad you ripped that with Slothos, dude. But you need to anoint, it sounds like, anyway, so. God, I can't wait till this next ascendancy. I can't tell if that's worth it or not right now. Because it's 20% less poison damage when I don't know. Yeah, all damage can ignite, all damage and poison. Those are so good for the game because there's just so many ways to theory craft around it. We already have that in POE2. Um, I don't think that'll work for the build. He's trying to do bleed and poison, Alex, so he has to go pure physical. Man, I want to grind, but I want to eat.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Shit, I got shit all over my shit. I don't have shit to do at work until like 4:30. Yeah, just feels like one of those days, man. I woke up feeling like shit, so I'm like, I'm just gonna. These nodes are about to slap, though.
Just need a moment to catch my
Yeah, they are. I'm not gonna get one of them because it has skill effect duration on it. I don't want skill effect duration. And I have this weird OCD thing where I'm about to like fight a boss or something, and I'm like close to leveling. Anybody else have that? And I want to level. I'm gonna run it one more time.
For freedom.
Oh, you do? Okay. I got this. Look at this. This is decently high defenses, Jake. It's not super good, but for now it'll be okay to get some crit going. Just gonna have to hit that tree hard to try to get emperors. Oh yeah, that's what I needed. Is some more attack speed. Now I can. I wish there was a trigger skill or support gem for a shield charge. Like you charge and hit, it does like a explosion of some sorts. Jake, you ever seen Shatter Shard? You know what that is? The Shatter Shard skill. That's from a unique shield. It's like a trigger skill. It's supposed to be really, really good. But it takes like specific things to set it up or something. Yeah, it's a shield, but there's a skill on it. Look it up. Look up builds on it. You'll find it super interesting. Oh my god, the damage is starting to get good. This might... Man, I'm so stoked to try all damage. Yeah, same. And then I saw some... YouTube does a really good job of recommending these like build videos to me based on what I've watched. I get these random cool ass videos of. I also want to try to do a ward build. I've never done a ward build, but there's a really strong one right now. Oop. I have a starter one you can have, Jake. I think I linked it to you already, the claw. Or a dagger. Wait. Hey, Alex. You know that graft that makes it so you have, like, what is it, 40% more attack speed with your offhand or whatever? Does that work with shield skills? Wait, it should, right? I remember you always trying to get that, or you had it a couple times. If so, I gotta farm. Dude, this build's starting to get fucking explosions everywhere. Yeah, Wasp Nest would be a perfect start. That's such a good baseline item. Like, you can damn near do all the whole game with that if you just build it right, I think. Yeah, because it's an offhand skill. I think it does. I can't remember. Is it 40% or is it 20%? I can't remember. Or is it 10% more? I can't even. Either way, any more is going to be. Because I'm going to try the reverse chill on this. So I think that reverse chill plus that. I want to be able to do a bunch of stacks real fast, right, with this. So if the more attack speed I have, the... Yeah, I agree, Jake. Because like being able to pump into somebody with it. My attack speed is not even horrible already. It's a fast skill in general, which is nice. That's why I think with reverse chill and stuff, to be able to... There is a world where like I don't need reverse chill though. I'm gonna have elusive. Then I get that rune graft. Be flying around. We'll see. Yes, the elusive node on assassin is one of the strongest ascendancy nodes in the whole game, easily.
Once Kitava has gobbled up every scrap for freedom.
Hey, Alex, can you put that Paradoxica in the guild stash whenever you hang it? $54, $58. This is $49. I'll show you, Jake. It doesn't have double damage on it. So it's like in general, it's just worse. But I have an idea for a build that I might work on. Like, yeah, I know, Jake. I got all the. Alex had a couple of the pieces that I really needed. That like I already found this. I had this. This corrupt is pretty good for all damage can poison. And then he had these two. And I six socketed this, and it gave me a 5 link when I six socketed it right away. What's this? 53. This might be good, right? Um, let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can upgrade my gear real quick. Yeah, looks like there is. Is that a 5 link? Yeah. Oh, I guess I should check the shield set. What is this? 491? Probably don't have anything better than that right now. What, item level 42. Yeah, it's gonna be good enough. Yeah, my glove. I don't have that many good gloves. Mine are all just like trash. All right. Um, Fuck, this build is gonna be good. When do you get to put that shield on, Alex? Yeah, it's really slow. That's why. Yeah, real. That's why I was saying Berserker might be the best for it, or like it's real slow. Might be able to make it work. Like multi strike works with it. Um, and if you go like the crit version, like where you're doing, you could try to get speed and crit and just do like a hit base rather than slam, but I don't know. Yeah, that's a good idea. No. All right, Jay. Let's see here. What kind of stupid shit can I do now? So, I think this is all a need, right? Is this about to get insane, or I feel like it is? But do I need a lot of chaos res right now because I'm going to poison myself? So the reason I want Assassin's good because you're unaffected by damaging elements. So maybe I need to wait until Merc Lab before maps to do this, but I still want to test it. Oh, dude, do you know how pissed I would have been? I caught myself at 35 life. Somebody clip that. So that answers the question. You can't do it until, um, until you're unaffected by poison. Holy shit. But I'm going to test it, yeah. Dude. Oh, shit. That's great. I can probably... Holy shit, I just realized the corrupt on this. That's strong. Except I can't use malevolence, I don't think. because it has skill effect duration. It might still be okay if I get enough reduced from the tree. But I don't want to have to go up here and get this. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I could probably still keep this, right? This stuff on. I just can't have this right now. Fucking A, dude. That scared the hell out of me. Is there a way to actually like going back in time and clip that? I don't know how. I just realized I'm actually getting followers. There's people that have followed me. I've actually had people come in like 1 or 2 times, and it was really weird people. Really, because I think they were bots. Hmm. Oh, that was fucking hilarious. I can't believe caught it with 35 health, man. Does what work, Jake? What is my stream? What is... You can't see my YouTube comments? Oh, here, let me sign in. Let's see. Where did you put the comment, Jake? I'm confused. No, didn't see anything that you sent. But that. Here, let me see something. No, didn't see anything that you sent. But that. Let me see something. I don't know where you're putting it, Jay. Posted a bunch of times in chat. Is it like oh, the link? You sent me a link, Jake? I sent on Steam. Okay, I'll check it out. What did you like? Did you fat finger it, Gabe, or what happened? Let me see, Jake. I don't know. You put it in this chat, though, you're saying? You just typed it. Okay. Let me see. Let me open Steam real quick. I don't even know if I think I might not have it open, which is weird. Tried making space. Let me see, Jake, if is this new? Oh, it might. So that's what it might be then. Yeah, this is me, Gabe. It's totally me. I don't know. No idea who that is. Is that you, Gabe? Are you just trying to send us pictures? Let me see, Jake. See if I can allow links because I want to. Oh, texted. Okay. It's a Pokemon, Jake. New generation. Yes, Jake. That's perfect. How'd you? That was easy to clip. Gabe was on YouTube when he was 7. Can you imagine the shit he was watching? All right. Thanks, Jake. Yeah, I just texted. I texted you that clip, Alex and Gabe. Look how close that. I wanna. But also, if you gotta blame your 7-year-old self about your YouTube name, I think it's time to make a new YouTube. We don't need no Tie Boy Times and Jake the Snake in here. Lemonhead Alex. Hey, Zatchmo, that was like when I was in college era, or when I wasn't going to college. I got that nickname. It was Zack Attack. Or Zachman. That was my old YouTube and email. Zachman77 or some dumb shit. Blue Nickels. Yeah, I thought about it, Jake. I probably could, but it's gonna make a huge difference once I get that. All right, let's see. Oh, I have another one. Just for Katava's bitch ass. Dude, Katava is a fucking bitch of a boss. Yeah, 35 life. My health flew down. Yeah, I did, yeah. I didn't realize it was going to do that much damage. But I only had 10 chaos res. Yeah, phases are hard on bosses, I agree. Some are okay, some are done pretty. Like, they were smart enough to change Katarina fight, right? They removed all the phases on that. I can't. But some of them work, like Shaper. Shaper's like the best fight in all of games. That one's really good. But it does take too long to run in between the phases or whatever. Yeah. That's like Shaper. If you burst them down fast enough, you bypass phases. Yeah.
Just need a moment. Catch my.
Remember,
Oh, you don't have it? I thought you already had it. That's why you were trying to make it.
Come here, quickly.
Come here.
Ah,
Sweet.
your body has survived my gift. Now, test your new power.
That's a great skill. That's a very underrated skill. Yeah, same. It's gonna do a lot of damage. What I would do is if you can find a way to get 2 curses, it'll be really beneficial for you. And go like a 1 mark and then 1 despair, the negative chaos resist. Unless you can find a different way to shred poison or chaos resistance on enemies. Um, Damn that. I think I have an idea for Plague Bear to make it really strong. Yeah, because I could see that, Jake. You turn into like a. But you know that Let me show you this. This seems like a really strong idea. Eventually, I won't need this. Cannot be crits because the ascendancy gives it. I will take the bottom one, 20% increase maximum plague value, so you can stack it up higher, and then try to use this on a helmet. This gives 6 levels to the gem if it's the only gem in the helmet. And I looked up you get like 400,000 extra plague value at level 26. It will be a lot of damage. There's a helmet that I kind of want that I wonder if somebody has. What's it called? This might. Well, I don't know if this wouldn't be good for you, but I'm going some energy shield. So let's see if I can find it. It's not a super hard one to find, I don't think. This Is it's Eber's Unification? Not only is this good for elemental damage as extra chaos because I'm poison, but that Void Gaze, it's when you cast a skill, it lowers their chaos resistance by like 20, I think. Seems really strong for what I'm doing. Yeah, enemies get negative 20 chaos res. So this is like ideal for my build. Okay, let me know, Jake. Oh, do you, Alex? Damn. Alex has everything. Yeah, if you don't mind, Alex. This is what this is the replica paradox, good Jake. I can get you some. I can get you. Ooh, I can get you 40 alts, Alex. It's about most I can give up. And I had the rage vortex of berserking, not poison, but chaos hit based, like convert everything from fizz to chaos and go Pathfinder. Pathfinder crit. I think that would be. This is going to be godly on there because it gives me blind, which is really strong. Crit multi versus rares and uniques. Penetrates the chaos, and then it gives me blood rage and a shitload of speed. And then that idea I had where, let's see. So I don't have to go this poison node, but this, I get this wither, right? This wither node's going to be insane for it. And then there's a cluster node for Unholy Might that makes it so you have 25% chance to inflict wither on hit, and also 100% fizz to chaos when you crit. So I would do that. Then I would run this with the amethyst flask and a diamond flask. And when I use Rage Vortex or whatever, it'll snapshot all the stats to that single Rage Vortex. So it'll consume a diamond and amethyst flask when I use Rage Vortex to get that 37 fizzes chaos and 250% crit chance. I feel like it would be insane. I need lightning coil before I do it though. I did find these too, hemophilia. These are nice for certain builds. All right. Back to shenanigans. All I gotta do is this act, and then... Okay, you know what? I see why Plague Bearer is not that good early. What you want is to be able to build it up fast and have a shitload of stacks. And then pop it, and it'll last like fucking half the map or something, right? Need to be closer. Yeah, it'll just be for mapping and some actually embossing too, because usually on bosses you're standing far away from bosses can be dangerous. Oh, what am I doing? We'll see. I might not even needing it. Okay, that must be look out of there. Ow. Fuck, that guy can hurt.
Good work clearing another part. Farewell.
Alright. Don't think time and tide wait for no man.
Oh, my resist. That could be why. Here, 4 now. Yeah, everything is not looking good right now. Cause I'm not even using a defense or anything right now. Here, this will help. Alright, cold resist. I don't really run defense auras until later, like in the campaign usually. Which is probably a bad idea, but you know. I could probably hold on, let me see something. I think my poison chances. $110. My next ascendancy I'll swap out Herald of Agony, I won't need it anymore. This should help. There we go. There we go. That's doable. It's a lot more life. Dude, I haven't ate shit from my food. Frenzy Eldritch Craft only. No. What build are you playing again? I always. I don't even care what. If it's a caster build, I always go Mark Mastery. 10% chance when you hit your marked enemy to get a frenzy charge. Marks are too strong. Like, so are curses, but. And where you're at, Alex, this is. If I'm up this way, I go to that one. But if I'm down here, I go to this one. Bottom right corner. And you get Coaling Strike, too. Then 10% chance to get frenzy charge. And you get the extra frenzy here. So 4 frenzy charges will buff any build enough where it's worth it. And you get Coaling Strike. Then if you have Flask gain charges on crit, these small nodes, make it so when you're bossing, you get more flash charges when you're critting. Or when they're hitting you, or whatever the scenario is. This is a very strong cluster. Coaling Strike and more flash charges and 10% frenzy charges. Yeah. But with the skill you're doing, Alex, if you're still doing Doriani's, I don't know what mark. I guess Assassin's Mark, but that's kind of. Kind of Dooku. Donnie Dooku. You know what you could, if you need Leech, Warlord's Mark might be good for you. But so you don't, I don't know what that's with that specific skill. I don't know how to get frenzy charges besides the mark. All right, almost to the second ascendancy time. Then the build will be ramping. Because look at most of my fire and cold is most of my damage. Like that's not even poisoning right now. It's crazy. Wait a. You know on the Herald of Agony build that people run where they buff the hell out of the Herald Agony and that's their build. Do they run Plague Bearer on that too? Like try to buff their, because Plague Bearer it doesn't gain damage from like increased damage and stuff. It's just damage based off how many stacks you have when you activate it. I wonder if it seems strong. Yeah, because you get like the Herald of Agony damage that you're buffing like crazy, but then you just get that free Plague Bearer. I don't... Oh, damn, Alex. It would be really good on this. Why don't you want to run it? Yeah, I can see that because you're not chaos damage. That would help my poison too. Damn, dude. I might want to try that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured. Are you doing it with slams or like what? How are you setting it up? I'm curious. Yeah, is it hitting people? Is it like one tapping people when you have? Because you could do intimidating cry for double damage, and then like, are you doing war cries? Because that's going to be a huge damage. Didn't think about it. Yeah, double damage is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like literally double damage when you do intimidate. But what you could do is just put it on auto exert on your mana. You might just have to do one war cry and do intimidating cry. Just automate it. It'd be good. I will say that farming those belts is really it's kind of fun, right? Like that it's not super hard to get, and there's a bunch of different kinds you can get. We need to do more stuff like that.
So strong, so dedicated. A man like you would never disappoint a lady in need. You're a gift, don't you see? A sumptuous feast for His Majesty on his wedding day. Really, we are both so tired.
Well, farm it in the sense like keep just more like boss rush the guy over and over and trying to get roll a super nice belt. It's kind of like D2 style is what I meant, like MF. Hold on to your cocos. Whatever that means.
Believe your wits about you.
Turn journey well.
Levels of 62. KS? No, I have 2 left.
Hello.
I crafted a bunch of stuff for this guy, like on the craft bench. I need to farm for sure. Oh, damn. I think I'm going to swap to these, even though I won't be... This thing's kind of good. All right, here we go.
Justice will prevail.
All damage can poison is crazy, and so ignite because you can like you can get shocks and shit. What until it buffs your damage? It seems. My God, this is gonna be good. I think.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain doubt is to dance with death. Rise to the occasion. You are inexhaustible. Pity the emperor who sits alone on his throne.
Yeah, fuck it. I do not want to go back.
Just need a moment.
Oh my God. Get me out of here.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor, the empire awaits you with open jaws. Rise to the occasion. Tyranny is inescapable.
They're all lame as fuck. I hate bows, man. Holy shit, I hate bows. Like sitting here wondering if I should run this right now instead of this. All right. 53, 200 int. That's going to be a problem. I feel like. This will help a ton. It's 58. Jesus. All right. And then this adds intelligence. All right, we're on to something. 59. Oh man, I'm gonna need 2 reds in this. Come on. You suck. You suck. You suck. There we go. Damn, that wastes a lot of my chromes. Want some wings? Ugh. All right, later, Jake.